What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Fit with Kev. Starting your boy Kev G. All right, so we are back at North Shore Trails, and from the title, you see that we're starting off over in an area called Mad Shelter. From Mad Shelter, we'll be riding down to an area called the Guard Shack, also known as Merrill Road. I think that's because it's just a crossroad that's there. Merrill Road is just another parking spot from Mad Shelter. If I'm correct, this is about a 1.5 mile ride um, through loops like this. Through, I think this one's more downhill than uphill, but there is some parts on this trail that are very uphill. Um, this is also my first time doing a voiceover, so bear with me as I start learning how to do these to help people out when they're riding these trails. Just because I'm new to this whole thing, I'm new to this hobby, mountain biking. So let's get to it. All right, in this trail, as y'all saw, it's real down. It's actually really easy. Just make sure you have your speed. If it rained the day before or a week before, just know that it's the ground right now is very padded. But if it's dry, like during the summer when I came out here for the very first time ever with no experience, there is a lot of sand that gets on you. Very, very rooty. There's just roots everywhere. Some of these parts you'll see me struggle. Some of these parts you'll see me walk. If you have to get off your bike and walk, by all means do it. Don't force yourself to do something you can't do. Take it slow, take it little by little, and just enjoy the ride. We are in a group. I think it was 7 or 8 of us. I was towards the back, the last three. The other guys, you can't even see them on the camera no more. I think you can see that one guy in pink. But so far the trail looks very smooth, right? Besides that one little technical part. You'll see me at one point where the camera just kind of will cut off and keep going, and that's because I took a small break up ahead and I just waited for the guys behind me. I later found out that one of the guys, their camera fell off their bike, so they had to readjust everything. But so far, this trail is very flowy, and the only other thing I don't like about it is it has a bunch of tree roots everywhere, like all coming up off the ground. I'm paranoid. I've busted a tire because of these tree limbs and roots and everything on the ground. But you live and you learn. Make sure you have a proper tool set with you at all times. But like I said, back there you guys saw me just kind of stop. I took a break. I don't mind staying back. This is where the trail starts to kind of go on a small uphill, and it's not right off the back. It's like little by little. So as you can see, like I'm still picking up good speed. I'm still trying to learn this trail, so I'm taking it with caution, trying to figure out what gear to be properly in. It's really hard when you, like I said, when you're by yourself, even though I was with a group, knowing what parts are going to be uphill, what parts are going to be downhill. There's not much downhill. Like I said, this trail at this point just kind of starts going up. So I'm just, taking it slower. It's a little harder for me to go uphill as it is for everyone. But, I'm doing this to be on this fitness journey. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm not shifting properly. So that when I tell you guys, learn to shift properly, like really, really get your shifting down. So here we are back to just flat trail. This part's easy. Again, you just kind of went on an uphill climb, so you'll hear me breathing a little bit harder. You see this guy just popped up out of nowhere. But
I like cruising.
I took a break and I waited for these two guys who were all the way in the back, because I like being in the back, just so I can see what the person in front of me is doing. There again, roots going down. I think at some point you'll see me like get real close to these guys, and it's because I'm now pushing myself to go at a faster rate. So That's a good thing. When you ride with other people, you kind of push each other, and you kind of don't go at your own pace. You kind of go at that person in front of you's pace. So I think at this point I'm breathing like super hard. That's another thing. A lot of these guys, when I caught up to all of them, they're like, "Hey, breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, out your mouth." This here, another uphill, so I'm breathing extra hard. So learning how to control your breathing is gonna play a big factor in all this. Also, um, this sport is very, very like challenging for someone who's never done it, especially because it just consists of a lot of pedaling. Um, so your cardio and all that conditioning is gonna really like get easier as you continue to do it more. Let's see. I think here was all just uphill. Sometimes these cameras don't really, show justice of how much uphill or downhill something is. It always looks flat. So right here we're gonna come to a midpoint of the trail, and as you can see, like I'm tired, but everyone here is waiting for me. I want to just say thank you to all these guys. They really pushed me. They really helped me get through all this. If it weren't for them, I probably would have taken a lot longer than this, 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to do this, which is not that fast. But for again somebody who's new, I would say that's pretty fast.
You doing it or what?
I got a fucking broken ankle, man. You can go ahead.
What's the drop?
You haven't seen that one, Kevin. Go look at it, bro. I didn't think you threw your last one.
It says drop. Is there a bypass? Is there a bypass?
Yeah. If you go around the right, there's a bypass.
Fuck it, I'm hiking it. There's a whole right path. Yeah. Who's doing it? I'm hiking it. Alright, at this point I said right path. The bypass is to the left, so just know it's to your left when you come up to this point. Hey, left is technical too. You got a small drop on left. Woo! Take that shit slow. Look, I don't got medical insurance, so oh shit, he did it. Watch out, you got one coming, you got one coming.
Yeah, you go.
You got two coming.
Yes, sir. Look at race. Racing style. Y'all made that shit look too easy. Oh shit! Ow! My fault, my fault. Go for it, man. That's why I stay back. I have my seat up too high.
Oh no, you good, bro. The good thing is not clip, bro.
So at this point, the trail is just steady uphill. Again, it looks flat. Doesn't look like a lot, but it kind of starts curving left and right a lot. And it's just uphill. So you guys remember where that drop was? That drop is put in place so you can get some good speed for all of this here. And if you have made it this far to the video, I really do appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave any comments of what you think I could have done differently when I'm writing. Love listening to tips that people leave me. Like I said, I am new to this. I'm still learning. So I'm just kind of doing what I know I should be probably doing. Again, I don't even know what I'm doing. But I'm having fun, and that's all that matters.
So 5 balls in, 5 balls back, but what do they got on my road? I guess the nose is hot if you haven't trained at all. Yeah, if you haven't done
Alright, so at this point of the video, you can tell that I am out of breath. I'm dying right now. But most of the trail, again, is very loopy, very right. There's small parts that are climbs, but they're not that bad. But it's just very left and right. And tree roots. Guys, when I tell you watch out for these tree roots, I mean, like, watch out for the tree roots. They're not fun to go over. Excuse me, spitting like that. So here's just another pinpoint where you can just kind of wait. At this point, we're not that far from the end of Matt's shelter. So we'll be getting to the guard shack pretty fast. Something I'll also give you guys advice on is when you see someone do a line, basically, meaning they go a certain way, try to follow it, because when you're new, you try to be all over the place, or you attempt to be all over the place. Some of these guys already know which way to go, which makes the ride a little bit more smoother.
Someone fell?
Here, again, I took a break and let everyone just go ahead of me. But it gets very tiring when you have to just pedal a lot. It's the difference between downhill and a regular trail, in my opinion. I've never done anything real downhilly, so we're getting there though. We're getting there. All right,
Very
this
rocky.
part had the most like
Oh, shit.
technical little rock and roots all over it, so just approach this with caution. It can be a very nasty fall if you fall there.
I'm
So,
gripping this bar.
and then if you can see here, the sand is a lot drier, so it's gonna get into your shoes, it's gonna get into your chain, your hub, and all that. And when you're pedaling, it gets into that tire and makes it so much harder to pedal. And here we go. That was the end of Matt's shelter,
Yeah,
all the
I'm
way
good.
down to the guard check. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as we go from the guard check over to the tower.
That's true, right?